Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you? I have been working all day. I'm tired. That's how I'm doing. Still need to go pick up my meds at the pharmacy. But I wanted to come on here and talk, like I said I would, about the videos that I uploaded. I wasn't here at 4 because I got a call that lasted longer than I thought and cut into my 4 o'clock off time, my break in between the calls, the tutoring calls. So I couldn't get on here right then. But I'm here now, so let's talk. If y'all want to talk about my videos, let's do it. If you guys have seen videos, that is. I got my book right here, so we can discuss. Welcome in, everybody, whoever comes in. So I think the most important part to remember about relationships is that they should not feel like a compulsion. You should not feel like I must have this relationship. I must call this person. I must be in a friendship with them. I must have this marriage. I must stay here in this abuse. When it starts becoming a must or a you should, somebody's shoulding on you, as they say, then it's not healthy and it's obligation, and therefore it removes your free right to choose. With a narcissistic person, this is always the case, that they expect you to do what they want you to do. You don't get to choose what you want to do. You must do what they say. And it's not a healthy thing. Like I said, it's imbalanced. Nobody should have that much control over your life, period. Even God doesn't have that much control in your life. He doesn't say you must believe this way, you must do this, you must do that. I mean, yeah, the Bible says there's certain precepts that if you follow these, you'll have a happy life, you'll be blessed, you'll prosper, you'll have abundance. But as far as him compelling people and forcing them to follow him, he doesn't do that. So if God doesn't do it, what makes us think we have a right to do it? Why do we think we have a right to tell somebody they have to be our friend, or they have to call us, or they have to hook up with us and do whatever? I don't know. We don't. And that's controlling, and it's rude, and it's wrong, and it makes people feel really uncomfortable and smothered. So, emotionally smothered. Anyway, we also talked about how this type of thing with people in unhealthy, imbalanced relationships can cause physical problems, like physical withdrawal symptoms, or physical pain, like stomach aches, headaches, and things like that. Maybe somebody understands what I'm talking about, like the Bell's palsy in my case. The stress that I was going through from stuff going on YouTube caused the Bell's palsy. Do I attribute it to any people necessarily? It's just everything. I would say just everything at once. Stuff at home, things going on with Matthew, things going on inside me, things like that, all contributed to the Bell's palsy. And the doctor said it's stress induced. It's stress. So go home and eliminate stress from your life. So I attempted to do that. It didn't work too well, but thankfully my face is a lot more healed than it was. Like I said before, I don't know that you ever really fully get over Bell's palsy. I think that's why somebody else that has it, that's a creator on here, has to get injections, because her mouth probably still kind of would sag if she didn't have the injections, the collagen or whatever they inject. I don't even know what they put in your face, because nobody's sticking a needle in this face. That's not happening. But I do notice, like, my mouth on this side goes down a little bit more than the other side does, and more than it used to. What is on my face? That's weird. I think it's just the camera, but it looks really funky to me. Anyway, it's probably wrinkles or something. I'm getting old. So you can feel physical pain in your chest, in your stomach, in your arms, in your head. For me, anytime I broke up with somebody, especially a narcissistic partner, I would get headaches, really bad headaches. And I would just like not want to eat, or else I would eat too much. I would not want to do anything. I wouldn't want to go out of the house, or meet other people or hang with my friends or go to church. I just totally stopped associating with people. I withdrew into myself because those relationships became addictive to me. I felt like I needed them to survive and be anybody. And that's why I'm so dead set against having that type of relationship with anyone, that leechy, clingy, you're my everything, I adore you. Yes, I've told people I love them and I adore them and stuff. I don't mean like that. I mean where you can't function without that person in your life. Did I turn on my chat? Hang on. I don't know if I just have a bunch of lurkers in here. No, it's working. Okay. I might just have people lurking. Okay, I just wondered. All right. And the thing is, even after you're out of the relationship, you're going to feel some sadness, some depression, some loss, some emptiness, followed by periods of, woo, I'm free. Yes, this feels so much better. And it's going to go back and forth for a while. Relationships take a while to heal from. It's not something that, poof, I'm out of it. Okay, let's go party. I'm going to go celebrate my newfound freedom. You're going to go through a lot of reactions and emotions of feeling incomplete and empty and alone. And I don't know, it's hard to explain. If you've ever been addicted to any substance like cigarettes or drugs or maybe even a TV show. Okay, let's do it that way. We won't talk about cigarettes, drugs, vaping, or anything like that because that's people's sacred cows. I get that. Let's talk about a TV series, okay? So okay, This Is Us is a prime example. I feel like I kind of went through some withdrawal after the series concluded for a while. It's coming back, I guess. It might already be back for all I know. But you get into that mode of expecting that every night on this day, at this time, we're going to watch This Is Us. We're going to get into these people's lives. We're going to become part of that show. And we're going to sit there and yell at the TV, why are you doing that? Or you should be doing that. Or, oh, that's so sweet. Oh, wow, I wish my husband was like that. Or I wish my wife would do that. You're going to get into it. It's going to become your life. And then all of a sudden, poof, it's gone. And it's like, okay, 7 o'clock or whatever time that show's on. What am I going to do now? I usually watch This Is Us and now it's not here. So I don't know what to do with myself. You'll go through that withdrawal feeling. In a relationship, it's kind of the same thing, especially if, like on YouTube, where you do collabs with people or, you have certain followers that come and follow you. And maybe all of a sudden one of them doesn't like something you say. So they're like, I'm not coming back. I don't like you anymore. All right. If you're the type of addictive personality that has to have accolades from people, or you have to have the same people in your room at all times, or you have to have the same person up on the panel at the same time, all the time, or the same friend that you call all the time on the phone, and then all of a sudden that's gone after years or maybe even months of having that, like repetitively, sorry, can't talk, and committedly, and then all of a sudden it's that time when you would talk to your friend and, oh yeah, that's right, I can't run and tell her that my kid just, got that award at school. Darn, what am I going to do? Who am I going to talk to? Who am I going to tell my good news to? What am I going to do with myself? That's a withdrawal. And it's hard, and I know because I've done it with many a friend where I just had to part ways because of various reasons, and it's hard. It's just really hard. If anybody tells you it's easy to just cut people off out of your life, it's not. It hurts and it's painful and it's grueling and it's tormenting. So I'm just being for reals with you guys. Okay. We talked about how when you feel like there's that need, you need that person, you have to have them in your life, that kind of thing. And you can't survive without them. That's a dependent relationship. And it's an unhealthy relationship. Then I talked about numbers 1 through 5 regarding staying in relationships that you're better off getting out of. you're being objective. You're looking at it and saying, well, gee, you know, it seems like this is a really one-sided thing. It seems like they're making promises they don't keep. It feels like they're always putting me down, but you stay in it even though you're looking at it and going, this is not healthy. This is not helpful. This is not building me as a person. It's certainly not helping them learn how to treat people, because I'm standing here and taking all of this torment off of them and I'm not doing anything. I keep going back to it. And that's not teaching them how to treat people. It's not teaching you that you deserve dignity and respect. So you're staying in it. And obviously that means you are in an addictive phase in that relationship. Also, you give yourself dumb reasons to stay that really don't hold water. Well, I can't leave because, you know, I don't know. I've heard all kinds of reasons why people don't leave, you know, abusive relationship. There's all kinds of reasons for that. And they stay there and they can't seem to get out. By the way, if anybody's in here, can you just type a hi or whatever, just so I can make sure I didn't put my chat on private or something. I would really appreciate that. You don't have to chat any more than just saying hey or yo or a check mark or something, an X. I don't care, whatever. Because I'm wondering, did I do something wrong in my settings? Goodness gracious. Who's meowing? TD, is that you? What's the matter? I'm right here. Come here, boy. Oh, you're trying to go out. You're not trying to come in. Hold on. My kitty needs to come in. Or, go out, not come in. All right. I'm not sure anybody can chat here. Did I accidentally put it on private? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. That will frustrate me if I accidentally put it on private. Go on, dude. All right, so let me see. I think it may be on private because there's people in here and nobody's saying anything, and that's unusual. So let me see if I can figure out my settings. Just a minute. I'm a goof sometimes. I don't look at things and see what is on what. I bet that's what I did, though. Live streaming. Will it even tell me? Let me see if I can go in on my own live stream and see if I can type in or whatever. On live stream. Hold on. See if I can. Yeah. Oh. Okay. We can see you. We can hear you. Okay. So Hillary's telling me, yeah, everything's good. Okay. Thank you, Hill. Just a minute. There we go. All right. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. All right. And then we talked about, I talked about that feeling of dread if the relationship ends and makes you cling harder to the person or to the relationship. Again, also addiction. That's what causes that. And then going through the, this. When you feel like you want to end it or it ends and you feel like the only thing that's going to help you feel better is by having that contact again, it's like a relief. That's an addictive relationship. Or when you're fantasizing that you ended the relationship and you're feeling like you've been eternally exiled and rejected and abandoned, but then you also feel free, that also is addiction. All right, so that's the stages of addiction, some of the things you're going to go through. Then we talked about why are you staying in the relationship? What's holding you there? What are your beliefs about relationships? You know, love conquers all. Love covers a multitude of sins. What God has joined together, let no man divide. That kind of thing. Or if I just love them enough, they'll change. That was the one I used to hear all the time from my church. Just submit to him. Just love him enough. He'll change. He'll come to church. He'll turn to Jesus and all will be well. No, not all the time. Then we talked about attachment hunger in infants and how that can infiltrate into adult life and the womb. and how your relationships that you choose, you're looking for that security you had when you were a newborn. Yeah, I know, Hillary, exactly. And also that closeness you should have had with your mom if she was a nurturer, that a lot of us did not get. I did, thankfully. That wasn't something I lacked, which is probably why I am able to move on from abusive relationships pretty easily after a while. But you try to reestablish that connection with people, and you want that. And there's really nothing wrong with wanting that connection. It's a matter of, are you staying in an unhealthy situation just to have that connection? And then about how if your needs did not get responded to, how you feel that longing also, and about attaching securely with people, individuating in any friendship or relationship. The two of you, yes, should get together and do things together, but you also should have your separate situations where, you go to work, they go to work, or you go to work, they stay home and raise the kids, whatever. I'm not just talking about marriages, friendships, whatever. Maybe it's an online relationship. They go online sometimes by themselves, sometimes with you. That's healthy. You don't always have to be joined at the hip in a relationship. In fact, you shouldn't be. You should be your own individual people, even in a marriage at times. Then we talked about how the father should step in and help the mother let go of the child. That doesn't always happen. And then that child grows up feeling like they're dependent on the mother. And the failures to attach in a healthy way in adult relationships. We talked about that as well. And that's as far as I got. So does anybody have any comments, questions, opinions, maybe a story to share, whatever you want to do? Anything you want to do to, reconnect for a minute and talk, let me know. If not, I'll give it like 5 minutes or whatever. If nobody really wants to talk, then guess I will go to the store and pick up my prescription and mail some papers I need to mail. So speak now if you'd like to. And I will sit here and wait. Hi, Lee. How are you? What's new, Miss Leardy? There's something on my mouth, and I'm hoping it's just a crumb from lunch or something. I think it is. I think I got it off of there. Oh, it's driving me crazy. So what's going on, Lee? How do you know who I voted for, Trump, my joy? Who said I was a liberal? How do you even know what I voted for, what I am? You don't know me. It's not like I put that in my profile. Hi, Mommy Mars. There's my friend. Hi, Rach. Hello, hello. Now my friends are coming in. Oh, you're just trying to trigger the liberals. I see. But guess what? You're not in the politics room, sir. This is not the politics room. You're in the wrong chat area. We're discussing some videos I uploaded. Thank you, Mommy Mars. There will be more. I just don't want to bombard everybody all in one fell swoop, I got plenty more where that came from. I've been taking all kinds of notes, starring things, highlighting things. Got a lot to share, a lot to talk about. Can't wait till I can talk about infant time and explain what that is. Infant time. That's coming up probably within the next couple of videos. I've been a busy beaver today. I've been talking to people on tutoring and stuff. I'm just tired. I technically have 2 more hours to go. And then I can stop for the day. We talked about aliens and UFOs with couple people. Then just pretty much had conversation with other people the rest of the day. Talked to a social worker for a while. And a guy that was talking to me about his city. One guy was talking to me about how bad the smoke is in Indonesia. Yeah, Matthew's working. Matthew will be working till about 6 today, he told me. He usually works till 5, I think, but he decided he might stay longer. He loves his job. I like my job too, but it's so tiring. Yeah, I get out my vehicle. I need to get out on my bike though. I love this massager. You guys need to get yourself one of these. You massage your shoulders and your neck. I woke up this morning hurting so bad. And then I realized that Matthew gave me this snack thing yesterday and there's wheat in it. Hey, Save Robbie, how's it going? Good to see ya. You know, Robbie, I admire you and I wish I could have been able to come on here and do what you do, just going into rooms and really hardly saying anything and honestly just staying out of all the drama and all the craziness that has ensued over time. Seriously. Yes, Mommy Mars, that's the plan. That is the plan. I am doing future videos based on this book. Yep. This is the book that radically helped me break free of my abusive mentor back in the early 2000s. And to reclaim my life. That and the lovely medicine they put me on helped too. Topamax. He's a hamster parent. I'm a kitty parent. I should be calm too. My kitties calm me a lot. Robbie just manages to stay very unbiased. I agree, Robbie. I don't know how to do that necessarily all the time, but yeah. Yep, people addiction. I didn't either till I realized I had one years ago. And it wasn't just the mentor. I was attaching to like that one other person all my life from the time I was like 16 on up. I always had to have that one other person. It started with my English teacher. My stepdad was very abusive. So I would stay after school and talk to my English teacher, who at the time I had a mad crush on. He was a redhead and he was really good looking, but he was married. But I was young in my brain, so I didn't, you live in fantasy sometimes. I was 16 and I just had a mad crush on him. And he would talk to me about how to respond to my stepdad so I didn't rile him up and provoke him and stuff. And we would talk for hours and hours after school. And then from there, before that, I had an addiction to my Spanish teacher. And I'm not talking about like an inappropriate addiction. I'm talking about just feeling like I wanted to be their best friend and have them as my best friend and my mentor and me, all to myself. Nobody else gets here. You go get your own. This is my person. This is my special person. And it didn't go very well because people feel smothered. They feel leeched onto. I've been the leech and I've been the leechee, so I know both sides of it. Aw, that's good, Hillary. And then after that, it was priests. I would latch on to priests. I would latch on to pastors' wives. I just always felt like if I didn't have one other person, just one best friend, one BFF, whatever, or mentor, that I was a nobody, that I didn't have any personality or reason anybody would want anything to do with me, basically. So when I finally met the mentor that turned out to be very narcissistic, and the one before her who was a borderline, I was devastated, and I had to figure out what the heck was wrong with me. And the answer in the mental health field is usually, oh, just stay off that internet. That internet stuff is crazy. Just stay away from all that stuff. Well, I knew I wasn't going to, because I was making videos and making friends and stuff on there. So I was going to keep going on there. So then I don't even remember how I found this book. But I was probably looking into like codependency or dependency or something. I match my mirror. Yeah, kind of. It's pink. I'm pink. Yes, that's true. And I saw it on the bookshelf, I think, wherever I was, and I got it. And I started reading it. And I learned techniques to break this cycle in my life so I didn't keep attaching to unhealthy other people. And I didn't keep driving them nuts. So that's pretty much the story. I no longer let people form that bond with me to that close of an attachment, because frankly, people can be really flaky, and you don't know who you're getting until you get them a lot of times. So I kind of keep a little bit of a barrier up, you might say, I guess, between me and other people. I let them near only so far as, till you hurt me, and then I still might let you near for a while. But at some point, if you keep on hurting me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't think so. I can find better than this. I'm not a bad person, and I don't deserve to be treated badly. I'm looking for something else. There it is. All right. So then I kind of put the brakes on, or the boundaries up tighter. And if they're not respected and people don't back off, then it's like, okay, time to call it quits on this one. And that's how it goes. Look at these cool gloves I got, y'all. These are at the yard sale. I've always wanted some of these. They're like bike riding gloves or something, maybe motorcycle riding gloves. I don't know, but they let your little fingers stick out. And they're kind of fun looking. So I decided to grab them. So now when I drive my car, I can grip the steering wheel better. I'm thinking maybe in the winter it might alleviate the arthritis in my pinkies. Hey, making lemonade. Need to learn to do what so bad? No, I'm not joining a biker gang. No, I just like the gloves. They're comfortable on my hands. They feel weird and grippy like. I don't know. I never wore a pair, and they're kind of cool. You know me, I'm goofy. I'm always trying something new. Oh, yeah, lemonade. Well, stay tuned. You'll be learning a lot. Hi, Tammy's. So anyway, that's what we learned so far. That was just a recap of everything I talked about. If anybody wants to comment or question, now is your time. I am here live on the DD channel, or the Delusion Dispeller channel. Yes, I changed my name. I want to be known as D, just D, not two Ds. That is part of me breaking that attachment to the past and things that weren't working. You're beyond addicted to Robbie. I know. You guys make such a good team, though. 1D. Yes, just D. Or DEE. Yes, Grandma Ducky changed her name. Robbie Rehab. Yes, you have Robbie Holism. So you have to say, my name is Limonade and I am a Robbie-holic. And I guess Robbie would be a limonaholic, limonade-aholic, I guess. You do make a good team. You're fun. I like your room. Little crass for me at times, but it's not bad. I've had some fun in there. Especially the singing fun. That was pretty cool. Yep, you're a Robbie-holic. That's all right. I think lots of us are Robbie-holics, actually. I'm an Aaronholic, too. I love Aaron F's channel, for the most part. Some stuff I don't agree with, but I really do enjoy listening to her talk, because she is so funny. Just the way she's all over the place when she talks. It just cracks me up. What about Aaron? She just, I don't know. She's so unique. She thinks something's wrong with her because she does that. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with her. She is so real and just raw. I love her. Love her style. Then she'll just come on. Hey, everybody. It's just me and my frog. And yeah, the frog. Well, you know, frogs, they're cool. We like frogs and all. I don't know why I'm talking about frogs. I don't know. I was just looking at a deer and this frog hopped. Anyway, I'm just like going shopping now and I'm on my way. And there was this, well, we're not going to talk about that. I already talked to you about the frog. And then she just goes right back over to what she was talking about. Oh, you can't find? Oh, yeah, I love doing Aaron parodies. I don't want to offend anybody by imitating Aaron because I love Aaron and I would never offend Aaron. There's no way. Okay, so Aaron is, she won everything, I believe is her name now. Isn't that what it is? She won everything. Look for that, Hill. That's Aaron's channel. I might be able to hook somebody up. Aaron's a riot. I love her. Hey, Duckster. Duckster, the Cluckster. Duckster, the Cluckster. Let me see if I can locate Aaron's channel for you. Or somebody else can if I can't. But I think I can. No, I've paid real close attention to Aaron. If she would give me permission, I would totally do a parody of her. I would love it. Yep, it's called She Won Everything. I've always loved her because of that. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Yeah, Aaron. That's Aaron. Yes, I love Aaron. I think she's fantastic. She is one of a kind. You're welcome. You are welcome. And then I went to do that radar, the ghost radar, and people said, that's demonic. Don't do the ghost radar. There's real ghosts talking to you. So I thought I probably shouldn't, just in case there are, because there's enough goblins and ghosts and demons I got to deal with on a regular basis. I didn't really want to invite any in or know if they're in here. So better I don't know. What I don't know can't hurt me. So, yeah. I don't know. People have come to me or commented to me in like emails and stuff that my content, quality content has gone down. And yet when I look on my analytics, it looks like everything has gone up in percentages. So I'm really not sure. What do y'all think? Is my content like bad now compared to how it was? I'm trying to get back to what was working, which was talking about personality disorders, narcissism, breaking free from control, and all that kind of stuff. That's what this channel was founded on. I know I got into like true crime for a while because of the Chris Watts thing, but that really was morbid to me and disgusting, and I really didn't want to talk about it. It depressed me. Yeah. Thank you, Hillary. Mommy likes it all. Mommy's just an all-around fan, aren't you, Mommy? Cool. Well, good to know. Because I don't want to be making boring or content that has no substance. What is the point in that? Yeah, I know. I know. No more of that. But I will be making more book-based videos because I like having a topic to talk about. I think that's easier than just leaving an open forum all the time, to at least have some topic. Heck, even with my tutoring students, I like to have topics. I have this one page I can open up and we can just talk about stuff. I can ask them questions all day. This isn't even part of the tutoring company I work for, but it's called ESL Conversations. Like, describe your best friend. Are you close friends with anyone who knew you in who you knew in elementary school? Why do people need friends? What can happen if a person has no friends? Questions like that. And it's a really good website. So I use that one a lot. I'll probably talk to Erin and ask her if she minds me doing a parody of her. If she does, I won't do it because I won't do stuff to, egg people on or start anything. But it'd just be fun if she'd let me do it. I wish I knew more people that I could do parodies of, because parodies are a blast. And if you guys did not see the parody that Shimmer Soul did of me, you are missing out, because that was a treat to watch that. I've watched it twice now. Yes, exactly, Ducky. It sure can. Or if it's a controversial topic that's like really controversial, it can go south also. So you don't want that happening. No going south. It's too early in the year to go south. It's too cold down there. Actually, it's starting to cool off and become very comfortable here. The temperature has been fantabulous. Cannot complain. It's definitely been nice, cool, comfortable weather. Haven't even needed my air conditioner most of the day. You can't find Shimmer Soul? Hold on, I'll get you that one too. Because I would love everybody to see her. She is really talented. She's got some awesome songs too on there. It's the Delusion Dispeller parody. She even looks like me, but I wish I had a polka dotted dress like she wore in that parody. I don't have any polka dotted dresses. Oh, hold on. There we go. There it is. Shimmer Soul. She really nailed me, I'll tell you. She is good at impersonations and parodies. I hope she does more parodies of people. It'd be fun to watch. It's fun watching different people portray people. Honestly, Mommy Mars, I don't think I will ever get used to that. I really don't. I miss him all the time when he's gone. I really do. And I don't really want to get used to it. Save Robbie. Robbie, you are funny. Yeah, Lee, make sure you do. You're going to laugh your socks off. She has got me so impersonated. She's amazing. And what a singer. She's awesome voice, too. She inspired me to get back on Shmuel and do some more songs and start posting them. I just got to see if it'll work on my phone. Or Matthew's phone. And I probably need to get a better microphone, maybe. I don't know. This must be the time when everybody kind of gets off of work, huh? Around 4 or 5. Well, because I'm in Central Time, so y'all are probably in like Eastern or Pacific or whatever. I think most people are in Eastern Time, if I'm not mistaken. You're funny looking. You're not funny looking. You're just Robbie. How's my belly dancing song coming, Robbie? I'm still waiting. By the way, I told you guys I was going to weigh myself like every day starting last Sunday to see if what this one website was saying was true about how our weight goes up and down. He's not kidding. That guy was right. Your weight goes up and down every day. I went from 195 to 196 to 197 to 196 to 198 to 199, and it's just been fluctuating every day. It's because you have muscle, it's because you have water weight, fluid, your organs weigh a certain amount, and then like if you have a waste product still going through your system, that weighs, and it all weighs into things. And since you can't see into your bowel or your bladder, you don't know. That's fine, Robbie. I'm just making conversation. And I was just saying that because I told you guys I was doing that. So I did. I started writing it down, and I was like, man, that dude is totally right. That's why they tell you only weigh yourself once a week. But he has you do that, and then he has you look at the lowest low and the highest high all week long. And you have to see somehow if it's going downward. And if it's going down the line, you're okay. I don't know what mine's doing yet. I haven't weighed myself next Monday yet, because that's what I need to do is weigh myself on Monday and then look at all of the weights all week long, see what the lowest weight is, circle it, and you do it for 2 weeks and you compare the 2 weeks, and then you can see if you're truly losing. Should be fascinating. Organizing cabinets sounds fun. Anyway, I'm glad I stopped doing all night long lives because I'm just too tired to be doing that. I'm getting too old for that. I need to sleep at night. 10 o'clock hits, Matthew and I head out to the house, and out we go. Like lights. Poof. Flip the light switch. I did get a new pillow recently. We both got pillows. He got a good deal on them, so he bought them because we needed pillows desperately. We haven't had new pillows in years. And I have to tell you, when you get a new pillow, there's an adjustment period. My back, my shoulders, my neck, my head hurt so bad. It was terrible. I woke up this morning, I could barely move. I was like stiff like a board. And it's all because of that dumb new pillow, because it doesn't, the sponginess of pillows is different. And this was it's a Serta Perfect pillow. I guess that's what it's called, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Serta Perfect pillow. And it's poofier, but when you lay your head down, like if you can see this, it goes down like that. And my other pillow, it was like a sponge with a divot in it. And so my head would just like automatically just rest down like that. But this one, you literally sink all night down into it. And if you're not used to that, it's quite painful on the body, I have to say. So remember that if you get a new pillow, you will have to adjust to it. It's not going to be, oh, this is such a nice pillow, and now I can sleep like a baby. You have 2 of the sponge pillows, Lee? Like a memory foam? Yeah, I don't know. And some people are allergic to memory foam too. Sometimes you can have trouble breathing with memory foam. I did a little bit of research into it because I had some problems with memory foam a while back. So I try to be a little bit careful with it. Anywho, looking to see when my next tutoring session's coming up. Oh, it's not till 6. So I should be fine. Matthew gets out of work at 6. Matthew actually chose my times to work. Oh, I don't care. If you want to call me my name, you can call me my name. I'm not going to deny it. Or just call me Laura. You don't have to put the Beth on it. Honestly, if I got married again, I would change my name just back to Laura again. Yeah, Lee. Thanks for telling me. I'll probably just use it to pile underneath my other pillows and use it like a prop. Because, yeah, it's just been making me hurt, and I don't need to wake up hurting. No problem, Michelle. Be different. Why not? Most people will be calling me D, but here will come Michelle K. Hey, Laura, how's it going? I don't care. That's my name. That's what I was born with. I got nothing to hide. Everybody knows me. They know what I'm about. They know the good, the bad, the ugly, the angry. They've seen it all now. So there's nothing is sacred anymore. I really don't care. It's fine. I do have a regret on my songs that I did. My song, I Will Not Be Silent, it's called Silent, I think, and it's from Aladdin. I wish I could have hit those soprano notes on that song. Thank you, Lee. Lee's a beautiful name, too. Because it sounds so much better when you can actually hit those high soprano notes like Little Miss Lemonade here can do. She probably could ace that song. But I can't. My voice, alas, has gone downhill with age. So I have to keep switching back and forth from alto to low soprano. But man, I used to be able to hit every kind of high key. Not high, but higher than I can now. And it's just kind of a bummer. So now I have to look for all the like men songs, men versions of the songs that are lower key. Otherwise, it just doesn't sound right. Sounds like I'm screeching or singing through my nose. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Lee. We get older and those vocal cords shrink, and unless you keep working your voice. Ooh, yum. Michelle, that sounds great. Matthew actually asked for fish last night. I was shocked because Matthew doesn't usually like fish. But he asked me for fish last night, so he got some fish. We each had 3 pieces of cod, I think, or salmon. I can't remember. White fish. I don't know what kind it was. It was delicious. That's all I do know. I think we're having turkey sausage tonight with some kind of a green vegetable. Maybe cauliflower rice or something. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to be eating some kind of meat and some kind of vegetable because I want to eat. I usually just eat lunch and dinner anyways. For lunch, I had a wheat tortilla. Yes, I know I don't do well with wheat, but I decided to eat it anyways. Then I had 2 pieces of bologna and some spinach leaves and some hummus and mayonnaise and some tomatoes. And I rolled it up. Munchy, crunchy, yummy. I ate it. Had a few handfuls of little mini M&Ms. I had 2 Lindor truffles. And I think that's it. That's all I had. Aw, that's nice, Michelle. I appreciate that. No, Tuesday's going to be Taco Tuesday, I think, again, for us. Because I love tacos, and that's going to be my Taco Tuesday again. Love it. I wish there was a day of the week with a P in it so I could do pasta something. Pasta peon day or something. I don't know. Some kind of P day. Has your daughter ever had polyps on her vocal cords, Lee? Like Julie Andrews got polyps real bad from singing so much. Thank you, Michelle. I'm glad we figured out how to unblock you finally. Although, honestly, I don't know how to get into my phone and unblock anybody again. I don't even know how I did that. It was through Google, but I don't know now how to do it. So anybody that knows, walk me through, please. I know people have sent me a file, and I've tried the file, but it's not working. And I know it's got to be simpler than sitting trying to rack my brain to figure out a file I don't understand. Maybe it's because my brain is so tired from thinking all day. I don't know. Well, Michelle, I knew what happened. I'll talk to you about it off here, though. I'm not going to go into that now. But as far as not being able to get you back in here, that's different. Thank you, Mommy Murs. I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to go to YouTube settings on my phone. So go to YouTube, like I'm going into YouTube. And then go to settings, like the little three dots. There's nothing that, no, it's not going to let me do that. YouTube. Okay, this is my YouTube right here. What do I do now? Account settings. I don't see an account settings place, though. That's the problem. Oh, wait a minute. Is it settings? Okay, so I go to settings, and then I get this. See a block list there and manage. Okay, I have general, autoplay, watch on TV, history and privacy, paid memberships, billing and payments, about, notifications, connected accounts, live chat. No, that's not it. About. It's not it either. Connected accounts. No. Yeah, see, history and privacy maybe? Oh, blocked contacts. Okay, I see now. Blocked contacts. All right, so let's see who I want to unblock. Not them, not them, not them, not them. Definitely not them. Nope. Okay, there's nobody I want to unblock. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, history and privacy. That's where it was. Thank you very much. Yeah, there was nobody that I wanted to unblock in there. Oh, it delayed her music for a year? Wow. Yeah. Well, that's what I don't want to happen. If I kept singing for years and years, I didn't want to, lose my voice or whatever. These gloves are shedding. I think that's why they got rid of them. Wow, the YouTube chat is way, way behind. Way behind. $7.22 thousand subscribers. Looking at my subscriber list here. No, I didn't hurt myself. I'm just wearing these gloves because they feel kind of cool. Just thought I'd give them a go. I got them down the street at my neighbor's house. I'm not hurt at all. They're riders or drivers' gloves, I guess. Motorcycle gloves, I don't know. They're just kind of neat. They're hard to get off, though, man. Jeez. I'll never get them off. My thumb is stuck. Oh, okay, Mommy Mars, no problem. I didn't block you anyway, so I wouldn't see you on there. I was looking at a block list. Yeah, I think they're bicycle gloves. I think. I don't know. I've never worn them before in my life, so. There we go. See, they're just gloves. They're just gloves. Yeah, on my sub list, I have 7.22. And I was looking because I'm kind of keeping track just to see if my subs go up and down and how often they do. I started on the 16th with 7.219. Now I have 7.22. And that is 3 days later. Just interesting to see how the algorithm works. Yeah, Grandma Ducky, did you change your name back to Grandma Ducky? That's good, Lee. I'm glad your daughter got the help she needed. For sure. Ooh, so is this okay, guys? Like coming in here and just chatting about the videos I uploaded and whatever? Will that be a good chat room for y'all? All right, Michelle says, yes, sounds cool. Good, I'm glad it sounds cool. Oh, the victory dolls. Sounds interesting, Lee. Okay, let's see. I'm here. I'm just looking something up real quick. That's wonderful, Lee. I know she has. Very few people get to realize that kind of dream, you know. Okay. I got a question for y'all, because maybe some of you are on like other groups on YouTube. How do you get your foot in the door, I guess, with other groups. Like, how the heck did I end up in true crime? I never was in true crime before the Chris Watts thing. I was always in like narcissism and personality disorders, psychology, whatever. How do I get back to my, groups that fit what I talk about? Anybody know? How do you move around YouTube to different groups? Yeah, because I did Chris Watts. I know. The bane of my existence, to be honest with you. Chris Watts has not brought anything good. I'm not forever tainted. Not forever. Definitely was for a while there, though. But I really do need to get back to what I was doing and where I was. I'll have to go back and see what my keywords were. Maybe that had to do with it, or whatever my settings were. Oh, you're nice, Michelle. I'm going to have to get off of here soon anyway, because I got more tutoring people to take care of and stuff. But what's what sound? My air conditioner? Wow, Mommy Mars. Plant videos? Yeah, I got 2 more hours of tutoring and then I'm done for the day, thank God. Just totally burnt out. I've been at it all day. But Matthew and I figured it out how to work it so that I'm doing my fair share of work. So I needed to work today. 6 hours. Actually, I think even more than 6 hours. I don't know, but I wanted to come on here when I wasn't yawning and tired and exhausted and burnt out. Yeah. I use the air conditioner if I start feeling overheated. I am menopausal, so. Oh, yeah, Sam Vaknin. I really don't want to tangle with that man. But I'll have to check. Like I said, I'll go back and look at my keywords and the area I placed those videos, those earlier videos. I want to get out of here and into that area. That's okay. I understand. I just think there was more love over there because, well, people were being abused and they were looking for answers to get out of the abuse and how to reclaim their lives. And that's what my video started as. And that's what I want to get back into. And that's what I'm going to get back into. So yeah, I'm sure I lost a lot of subscribers when I stopped doing the true crime stuff, because that was what was bringing them in. You put the word Chris Watts on your title and woo, okay. You got yourself a big room. Lots of people. People like the dirt on murders and stuff like that. Me, I don't want to know about it. I really don't. Did you, Robbie? Yeah, when we did our little collab. Marissa. She's definitely looking a lot healthier these days than she used to, I think. Definitely more modestly dressed than she was. pretty classy looking. Well, and I discovered Molly, as you call her, through the Chris Watts thing. And then I watched her on Wife Swap, and I was like, wow, I remember watching that. I didn't know that was her, you know? Yeah, and I think the key to getting known is to hook up with people that do similar videos to you and go and comment on theirs, so people go and look at your channel and move on over. I know I actually went on somebody's channel at one point for something, and they found me and came here, and the rest was history. Networking is what it's all about, people. Anyway. It's 5:32. What shall we do? Matthew might not even be hungry today when he gets back. I will sit and stare at the screen until somebody comments something. Could be a long night. Yay! Save Robbie broke the tension. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate that. I don't know. Don't you usually have topics when you open your room, Robbie? You don't usually just randomly go on there and say, anybody say whatever you want. Pretty sure you usually have something to talk about. So that's what I need to do, is start having something to talk about. Otherwise, it's just boring and monotonous. I think I'll read some comments. That's what I want to do, because I finally got a chance I can do that. Some of them are interesting. Somebody went no contact from their narcissist. They were afraid of backlash for cutting off ties. It's easier for the family for her to ignore all the abuse to her detriment. She completely left the situation in a loud way, and that's why she has this gray cloud over her head she's trying to get rid of. How to get rid of a gray cloud over your head for leaving something abruptly that's toxic. I don't know. I don't think there's one way to get rid of a gray cloud over your head for leaving a toxic person. You just have to replace those relationships with healthier ones, really. And somebody said their narcissistic mother bought a porcelain statue of an evil queen. That isn't telling. I don't know what is. Somebody wants me to record someone's videos, and I'm not doing that. Had enough tangle with that mess. I don't need to tangle with it any longer. Thank you very much for the comment and suggestion, but you record the videos if you want to get involved in that mess. Oh, thank you. I shall politely decline on that. Yeah, I think that's a better idea, Robbie, to just have a topic before you come on. Seems to work better for me anyways. Boo-boos. Oh my gosh, I was thinking of you today. We totally lost touch with each other. We can't keep doing that, girlfriend. Good gravy. Yeah, I guess so, Mommy Mars. You've been calling me. Are you calling the wrong number? You might be calling Matthew's phone or something. For obvious reasons, I will not be reading any comments that are left about the Watts case or anybody involved in it. I don't feel like getting backlash from that either again. I've already said enough what I think of all that. People are only as good as their word, somebody typed to me. True. Are you ADD, Robbie? Or ADHD, by chance? G. Marie was letting everybody know it's D, not Davy any longer. That was nice of you, G. Marie, wherever you are. There you are. Hey, G. You're not going to be up now, boo-boos? I can call you now. I've been wanting to call you all day anyway, but I was working. And I don't really have a lot of time to talk anyway because I got to be back on tutoring calls. Who's that? Oh. Oh, no, you're not ignorant. ADD is attention deficit disorder. ADHD is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. The difference is ADHD has the hyperactivity factor in it. So instead of just not being able to pay attention and focus, they're bouncing off the walls all over the place. They can't pay attention to what you're saying, and they get very sidetracked and distracted easily. There were lots of ADHD situations where I used to work at the school. It was very hard to get their attention when you were trying to talk to them. They do not answer you. They talk over you. That's why I think Amber may be a little bit ADHD possibly, or ADD. She will just talk at you, and you'll say something. She'll be like, right, and then she'll go right into whatever she wants to say. So I think she may be ADD. I'm not sure. She's never been tested, so who knows? All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here and go and call boo-boos, and then I've got to get back to work. And I don't know if I'll be on tonight or not. I'm going to try to spend some time with Matthew tonight. Yeah, I have noticed that, Robbie, but that's okay because I do the same thing. All right. I will call you, girl. I will ringy-dingy. All right, everybody. I am going to head off, and I will see y'all the next live, and be looking for my next videos. They should be up sometime, hopefully tomorrow if I have time. Bye, Robbie. See ya. You're welcome, Mommy Mars.